What's that word, man? What's that word, man? We finna get hop into it, man. You know, I'm playing this till I can tolerate it, man. Hope y'all day going good and smooth. Trapping it out, man. Trapping it out. Then we're gonna be on that GTA on this server doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, good. We do that, we good. I'm finna switch some settings though right quick. But I did see on there might be issue. I still feel it. I'm not mind spending no more money on this. Definitely not on look, that shit was on Smile. Try to I don't know if I seen it. Oh, that makes sense. It was already there. We do that. See what's up, man. Yeah, right.
Menu narration option is set to off.
I don't know what it looked like. I feel like that's the real this shit turned out yeah. We gonna see, man. We're gonna get straight into it, see how long I can tolerate this, and then we're gonna trap it out. Trap it out. I'm looking at y'all. I tell you, I'm not listening and don't want to act right.
Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Yellow Jackets will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
Girl. Yeah, baby, count the money. Yeah. I know what. God, dude. Yeah. Ain't that? Let's see. Ready when you ready.
22.
Yeah. Hey. I got a vision of vision of my Sorry, man.
one back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Give to the running back. The Nittany Lions pick up the first down. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
On the run, it's Singleton. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
I don't know.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air, it's Allard. Throwing right. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And the Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like.
He's taking the shot. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it.
And he's loose,
man.
and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown!
Setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Wide open spaces. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
They'll try the run.
Let me get that. Use it, dog.
Jumps on it, they get that turnover.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Fires to the right. Got him downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Penn State 7, Georgia Tech 0.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Can't get him to the ground. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Not just so you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. Doesn't get better than that.
The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Aller. A safe call on the wide receiver screen.
He got a great
And a
catch.
good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it down 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions heading
Damn, I
quickly
should
to
just
the
kept
line.
running.
On the move.
Hey,
And
go,
he'll
dog.
step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Haynes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Rivers. At midfield, he's got room.
Man, where's my stuff? Listen, man.
Play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What the?
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Looking downfield, it's King. Fires to the middle.
Hey, that's too much time.
He's brought down
That was too much time. He just fading back, fading back, fading back.
And the Yellow Jackets have moved it inside the 20. Making sure
Right
they have
there.
good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
That's too much time.
They will score! Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace.
He
They
should
drag
have
him
been.
down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Pena. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to...
He wants to go deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
First down for the offense.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Looking to pass, it's Aller. That, friends, is a busted.
Wow.
Incomplete.
God, they just saved him.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Quick
In there, baby, let's do it.
Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He lofts one down the sideline.
Let's go!
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way.
Fucking go, dog.
And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Fires to the middle. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. This quarterback part of their run.
Oh!
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. These corners going to give them some space. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
Penn State 28, Georgia Tech 7.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Set to advance on the football.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Will take over. First and 10.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's King. Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Turning it on. The 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Oh, he caught
Out
that.
of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Yellow Jackets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the... And he takes it in
Missed.
for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to
Crazy.
get back in the ball game to get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he makes the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Coming out with it, it's Wallace. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Give me, baby. Pardon my pee.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Handoff from the gun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Scanning the field, it's Allard. Shoots it to the left. It's complete.
Oh.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Pena. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 28, Georgia Tech 14.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. QB draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by
better.
running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes.
Sir.
Touchdown, Penn State. That score looks as if this one might
This game's pretty much over. That was just a nice signal of the cake. You know, the cake, I'm not gonna get
It's the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's King. Dances away. Got a man, it's Rivers.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely
Yeah,
on the
no.
dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Skips away from pressure. It's incomplete. A 4.
Oh, he should have been clear. Do it, man. Go and go. Tap.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
To do it. I'm ready when you're ready. Yeah.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair.
Ah, come on, dog.
They're working that left side.
Man, you gotta be on that.
To stop, trying to pick up just
Do that
a little bit
motherfucker
of
right at
time
him.
to get to that 1st down marker. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Tate. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
Let's go.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The Buckeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The decision to go for it does not pan out. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. From the gun, running back on the move. It's a running room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
He went cheese on me.
They'll give it to him again. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Fired in from
What
the
he
red
was
zone
in.
for the score.
That was gonna happen.
And it feels good.
Yeah.
So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll try to do it himself.
Ah, they ain't let me go for the ball. Hey, man, bro.
Incomplete, but let's see what the penalty
Hey,
is.
you might well
So
quit,
he just
bro.
lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The
We
illegal
just tried,
forward pass
actually
will
tried
wave
it.
off the play. Penalty will be accepted. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab behind the line, it's Tate. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football.
Let's go. Hey, man, get. Hey.
How about that defense?
Come on, bro. Don't waste our time.
Stopping him short on 4th down.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances. And you turn your team down it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides to the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the 1st down.
Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line.
What that was? We got something going on.
Awesome. You can take a nip.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.